Hi, working my way through my channeled messages. I have just finished doing the fire signs and now I'm going to move into the water signs. I am doing them in order this time. And I'm starting with Pisces. And please remember that that this may not resonate with everyone, that these channeled messages are based on the energy of the divine, bringing me into the collective energy of those born under the sign during these times. I'm not doing an astrological reading. I am not doing a tarot oracle card reading. I'm channeling through a message. I do use the cards to resonate, to validate, to resonate with the message, but to also validate the message. So they're not always as the cards mean. And I'm not a very in the box person. I don't live inside of a box. So I'm like, I don't get stuck into this is what it meant the first time, so this is what it means the second time. Is that that's the beauty of your intuition, is that you trust that not all messages will come through that way. So that's a message also for Pisces, that not feel a need to be putting yourself so much into a box. I have to say, some of you Pisces have been cranky. And it's because you've been trying to mold yourself into, or trying to like, um, I feels like the world is trying to contain you. You're a water sign and trying to like squeeze you in. It's like packing up fish in a aquarium. Same thing. It's like you're not meant to be. You're meant to be flowing free. You're meant to be out there. And I know yesterday as I was out on my walk, and I spend a lot of time in looking at the synchronicity moments that appear, and all these little tiny new little fish were swimming around, and they were up close to water, and I'm like, how many kids come and they take these nets and scoop these up, and so then those little kids turn into grown-up kids, and we scoop up fish into nets, and we claim them and we take them, and so, and we use it for food as we get older, but as a kid we don't. We just take them out and we let them die for no reason. And so I feel like what's coming up for me with this is that whole sense of so many pieces and parts of ourselves that we scoop up and we let get scooped up into the world, and nothing ever is like it's your highest good is not used or being seen, and it's just like it fizzles away. Parts of you fizzle away. Aries, or sorry, Pisces. Aries energy in with you today. And so for Pisces, I just feel like, don't let anyone put you in a box. Don't let anyone kind of scoop your energy. Don't let anyone take that from you. Take your light, and don't let your light become like um, not brought into the highest good. I feel like there's just a sense that some of this crankiness that I'm getting, some of this anxious energy as we are in a Leo season, so we're in fire, is that you don't want to be putting out the fires of other people, but you also don't want to be trying to put yourself, like, dam yourself off, to close yourself over, to confine yourself. It's like water is meant to be free flowing. You're meant to be a free spirit, Pisces. So please remember, wherever you feel as if you're being stuck, confined, or you feel as if you can't flow through the world and just be yourself, you feel like you have to be somebody else, then stop it. It's like, put a stop to that energy. Don't let that happen to you. Pay attention to where that is happening to you, and just know that you have to be the one to set yourself free. The only reason why it's happening to us in our adult life is that we're still allowing it, because we're still letting people scoop us up. And wherever you're kind of, whatever energy that you're digging into, I feel as if you're being a little bit of an ass in some places, which is not your best quality, Pisces. It's not your best quality. This is a shadow self. So I have some shadow work that needs to be done around Pisces. And I feel like this goes back to either mommy or daddy issues in life. And you're picking on people. Stop picking on people. But you're also picking on yourself. And I feel like what you're afraid of, what's coming up with that energy of shadow self, is when we're actually afraid. We're afraid of where we're going. We're afraid of going into those uncharted seas. And there's a lot of changes happening around you, Pisces, and you can't control it. You can't hold it. You can't put it, if you try to grab it up, it falls through the fingers. And I feel like just take that deep breath, breathe in, change is coming. Really hard to see this card in the light. Change is coming. You've got change coming. And I just feel like you just need to be very, just focus. Just stay focused on you. Don't feel like you have to be anywhere, any certain time, any certain place, or to be involved in anything. I feel like if you had an event you're supposed to be going to, you may be like, screw that. Let's just go do something else that's for us, and go with the flow. You're here to go with the flow, and you need to allow yourself to go with the flow. For some of my Pisces, and I'm going to go up into my middle-aged Pisces. Pisces, I feel like you need some spice of life energy coming in. You are so middle age. I want to say the 40s, 50s, like late 40s, 50s. That age group, I feel like you're kind of getting stuck somewhere here. You need to get yourself revitalized. You need to revitalize your life. You're very much like unsure, uncertain of who you even are right now for some of you. And it's not going well for you. It's like, what are you trying to hold on to? What are you trying to hold on to? See, there's the battle. There's some battle around my Pisces energy here. Some cranky, some cantankerous. There's some, see, I have the Three of Pentacles, the material world coming to form. I want to say what I'm getting with this card today, and of course I'm only intuitively reading right now, not doing, but what I'm picking up is the sense that I feel as if there's something in the outside world interfering in your inside world right now, Pisces, and it's holding you from your best self. I feel as if you're in a relationship, there's somebody else involved. There's a third person from outside that's trying to get into your world, and I feel like there is I want to say some temptations out there, or somebody trying to drag you back into the past. Just come meet up with me, just do whatever. And it's like you already did fall into that, you did fall victim to that, and now you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Why did I go back to the past? Why did I return there? And you're questioning yourself, and you're really afraid you're going to lose what you do have. Be very careful of that. What is the most important to you? What is it you're seeking and searching? I feel like there's a full circle moment here. So I do have the High Priestess and I have the Empress. This is two. So in a male relationship, or I feel like there's two people. You're being tested here. You're being challenged through, and I feel like you have to choose. I feel like it's like making the choice to choose the beautiful path, the one that takes you on the soul journey, the one that's you're trying to push away your soul journey. You're trying to push away your beautiful life. This is a 9. You're so close to an ending. The 9 of Pentacles, it just feels like the whole beautiful world is trying to come into you. It's trying to come into your world, into your life. And the 7 of Pentacles is that you get to pick and choose the path and the journey you're going to take. You have choices to choose. Pisces, it's like you are going to let something slip through your hands if you don't pull your shit together. I just have sick person around you. There is some sick person energy, whatever that means, whether that is someone ill or whether there's someone, whether it's mental, physical, there is that around you, and you're being told to face your truth, face your reality. I feel like don't let something die off. Don't let someone die without telling them how much you love them. Don't let, whatever that may mean. But I also have a tall tale, and I have a Pinocchio. Pinocchio is a victim, right? And you play, and it's like, I feel like Pisces, some of you are in victim energy, victim mode, and that's where the complaints coming in. You're playing the victim. The world is hard done. I'm hard done by in the world. It's because you're trying to put yourself in a freaking box. Get out of there. You're trying to bring yourself back to the past. And it's like, and there's just such a, when you rise up and out, and of course, I'm not reading the book that goes with these, and someone's going to say, that's not what, but that's what it is for me. And it's like, so it's like, don't keep saying, I'm I'm not good enough. I'm not the person. You are. And this is the rose kiss. And I feel like the rose kiss is coming in from a mother, grandmother energy of the past. And I just feel like the opportunity, you've been blessed. All these other little thorns on here, all these little prickly little things, is that there's always a prick trying to interfere in your life. Don't let the pricks interfere in your life. Trust that you are being blessed. You've been kissed. You've been given the kiss of the bless on your head. You've been put here to live a blessed life, and everyone has. And you get the opportunity and the choice to choose which direction you're going to go. This is your time to choose that direction and to be able to write the story of one of love and light, and to be able to live in your love and light and live in the strength of a Pisces. You're very strong. You're very courageous people, but you quickly give your light away to a negative energy very easily. I don't know why you're not drawn so much to the positive, but you tend to go over here, and not always, but sometimes, and we want to pull you in. It's like water is is a, a necessity, and you're a necessity here, and water is a valuable commodity. It's one of the most valuable, well, it's the most, but we cannot live without water. The world needs more and more of your compassion, Pisces. And when you're not angry, when you're not frustrated, when you're not causing a tidal wave storm, is that when you're calm and you're peaceful and you reflect that mirror image out into the world, is that it's just such a beautiful energy, and your compassion and kindness for the world is outstanding. Now bring that inward, give that to you right now, and stop trying to fit yourself somewhere you don't belong. You can't be defined by trying to define the best role and allowing an old story of the past, mom and daddy stories, to define how you're going to show up today. Much love. Have a wonderful August, and I will see you in September.